Vice President Kamala Harris deflecting from her role in the ongoing crisis at our border, while former President Trump lays the blame on her administration.
The United States Congress, including some of the most conservative members of the United States Senate, came up with a border security bill, which I supported. Donald Trump got on the phone, called up some folks in Congress, and said, kill the bill.
It is much higher because of them. They allowed criminals, many millions of criminals. They allowed terrorists. They allowed common street criminals. They allowed people to come in, drug dealers, to come into our country.
One of those criminal illegal immigrants is Walter Javier Martinez. There's his picture, an MS-13 member who crossed the border under Biden and Harris's leadership and then pleaded guilty to the brutal assault and murder of 20-year-old Kayla Hamilton. Her mom, Tammy Nobles, joins us this morning. Hi, Tammy. Thanks for coming on with us.
Hi, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So her policies, Kamala Harris's, decriminalize illegal crossers, cut ICE funding, free health care for illegals, stopped Trump's wall on day one. She supports sanctuary cities. Your daughter was killed, unfortunately, 2 years ago under this administration. Do you trust Kamala Harris, if she becomes president, to tackle the border crisis?
No, not at all. It's just going to get worse. If she gets elected, it is going to be a lot worse than it is now. And it's just going to not be the kind of country that people want.
I know, Tammy, you were one of the Angels moms invited to go speak on Capitol Hill in front of Congress. And Congresswoman Veronica Escobar, she's a Democrat from Texas, she said this about inviting Angel moms to talk to our leaders.
I think what is most frustrating to me as a member of Congress is what is happening today at this committee hearing, where we have colleagues who are exploiting people's pain for political purposes.
I know you have said you were there to prevent other moms from feeling what you're feeling. How do you feel about her reaction that you're being exploited?
I have been to Congress several times, and I hear the same thing from her, that we're being exploited and that it's a political stunt. I have said it over and over that we are not being forced there. Nobody is forcing us to be there. We want to be there. I want to be there for my daughter. I'm not doing it for any political reason. It is for my daughter and to prevent this from happening to someone else's child.
There's your precious daughter.
That is the reason. It's a safety issue.
Yes. Tammy, we're showing a picture of your daughter. How has this administration or these policies affected your family?
It has affected me because of the open border, Homeland Security not doing a background check or vetting, because he came over as a UAC and he was a known gang member of MS-13 and had a criminal record in 2020 in El Salvador. And it took her murder and the local police to find that information out.
Tammy, I can't imagine what you've gone through as a mother, not only to lose your child, but then salt on the wound when you learned that it could have been prevented. This was an illegal immigrant that did this to your child. God bless you. Thank you for coming on and allowing us to hear your side.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.